And it wasn't their fault that I was wrong, it was just my fault. Okay, so we're playing, what, a monsters deck? Chat is always wrong? Well, if chat is always wrong, then I'm always even more wrong. Okay, so we have Scenario, we have Vanadine, Geralt, a Waylay. We don't need the Waylay because we're going to get it from the Scenario. So I'm going to push that back. We have a lock. We have at least 2 elves. 3 if we need. Save the Purify. Okay, good idea. Yeah, because we might... Are we going to do that this turn? I don't know if I should push back one of these then. Maybe that was a good choice. I don't know. Well, I was too slow anyway. So are we... I mean, he is an elf. Do I play him with the Scenario? Or is that too many points? Because I want to be playing the Scenario and Heist, really, don't I? I'm going to start with the Scenario. You don't need to put back Waylay if you start with Vanadine. True. I mean, if we're using Vanadine, we can put back anything, though. Anyway.
You stand no chance.
I think the Scenario is the... Vanadine is perfect for the second chapter of Scenario. Because he will trigger it to spawn and play the Waylay, at which point you would... Is it not too late by that point? Because are you not already forced to have pushed back the cards? Or does it trigger in such an order? When I play Vanadine, I read the card wrong. I didn't realise he puts the cards away. Didn't know what I was thinking. I clicked 2 golds, the sadness was real. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I still aren't 100% what he's really doing. You. If I had my Trickster here, and you have Veil, so you can't be locked. Do not try and lock something with Veil. Noted. I mean, we could put out our Swordmaster. Yes.
Swords I smile at, weapons laugh to scorn.
I'm trying not to fill up all the same row, but it's not going well so far. Vanadine next is good. Okay. If I'm going to say his name, I should probably learn how to say it properly. But I probably won't. Hey, no need to lock him. Yeah, play him on the range row. And which one are we going to trigger against? Probably that guy. Yeah, pick a card to put back into the deck. So we want to keep that. You're not too useful. Backup plan maybe is. Alyssa isn't too useful now, but I want her later. We want to keep him. Well, if it's wrong, it's wrong. Backup can go. Okay, good. I chose the right one. And we're going to attack you because you're doing stuff. And no other reason. Sure. I mean, I maybe should be using this. So wait, is next turn Heist? So we cargo next. Yeah, okay. Although, in theory, they're a turn late. Let me just, I don't know, boost one of these Deadeyes. Or you're a bit useless now, but still. Just in case he has a Geralt around. Stratagem can be good to make sure you have dominance. Oh, to combat this thing? Oh yeah, it only boosts when it has dominance. Or stratagem, is that something else in my hand? Yeah, this is kind of what I was worried about. Is it worth? I mean, I'm already a card down. don't pass yet. So you want me to play at least one? You can copy Waylays now, but you sure you want to play another turn? Sure.
This is our land.
Yeah, play down to 4. Okay. I see what we're doing. Can I need to purify it though. Purify an allied unit. And then, oh no, can't do it. Right, so we end the turn. And we're gonna go again. Yeah, that's fine. And play it down. Stick those back into the deck. And then, anything in particular we want to play? Do we play the Elysian now? And we've already got enough of those things. So, that would be my play.
Know that I was trained by Clara Larissa de Winter herself.
And we still... I mean, we could play that, but it doesn't really help us. Right, so now we're on 4 cards. We're just going to call it there. Right, we're not going to play the last one because he's doomed and I have no way to bring him back. Unless I was to replay him, I could purify, but then I've already used that up. Okay. Passing. So we win the round. And push him still because our Simlas is huge. You want to push him? So like, I mean, I'm just putting out some, just dry pass. Yeah. I think I would as well. Because it means he may get to choose his best deck. We will overswarm in long. I mean, he's got 3 cards more than me though, so he's already playing a long round anyway. No. I mean, if I play Simlas and lose the round, it's not the end of the world, right? So, or maybe I can play a bit of bleed. Anyway, if we're worried about it, let's just play Heist. Try pass, but I'm a very cautious player. Pass. Well, we played 1 card. Hey, it was a card I wasn't even expecting to have, so it's not the end of the world. Wasn't this your second Heist? Apparently it's Echo. Too late now. Yeah, apparently Heist is an Echo card, and I'm just learning what that means as well. Or at least learning how well it works. I mean, I could just Geralt it. Archer. Pew pew now. Okay. And not special, right? No.
Not your lucky day.
Okay. Because Archer would do some damage. He could do 3 damage. But yeah, like I said, don't worry about backseating. I'd say it's welcome. I don't have to listen, but I may pose an alternative, and then you may agree with me for some reason. I don't know why you would. Even if I, in quotes, have the right idea, I probably don't. Okay. Do we think this person has an Oz or something sitting around waiting to consume the Yig? Because if not, then could Archer it for 3 and then use these 3 to bring out the Brooklyn people? Like, is it worth using the leader to get rid of Yig as well? It won't bring them out. Won't it? it won't bring them out because it's not a death blow, even though it's kind of a death blow. Like, it's getting rid of the armor, and then it's its own ability that kills it. Death blow doesn't trigger off Yig. Okay, yeah, because of all the it's its own ability that's killing it. Fine. We're not doing a very good job of pushing. Waylay plus cargo. Okay, and we're gonna kill the Yig. That's our target. Play out of the waylays here.
Racists.
Who's this guy? Barricade at the end of your turn, give 1 armor to adjacent units. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Rank 13 is well placed. I mean, you should see rank 20. Rank 25. Okay. I mean, I could lock... No. Stop trying to lock things with Veil. Waylay plus leader to thin. So, this guy... Because we want to stop them boosting. Is that enough? I can do 3, and then I should be able to kill it. Okay. So bring it down to that much. We'll bring you out. No special row. No. Damage you. Right. End turn. And I feel like we're now at the stage where we're ready to pass. If we wanted to pass. Just because it's 2 cards against 6 cards. Yes, now we pass. Okay. Glad we're all on the same page. Kieran will be useful later. Yeah. I mean, it's not quite the... They're going to just be beating us in a second. Living armor. This unit's power is always equal to its armor. Okay. Interesting. We've seen braver moves this weekend at mid-season. Oh, I'm nowhere near good enough to understand mid-season. You got a lot of good golds out of them. Yes. That's what I was just checking to see the provision cost of this, because I don't think I've actually seen this card. Maybe I have. Mirmus is my historian, as I like to call him, because he's the one who knows everything when he's paying attention when I'm not. Okay. So yes, they were able to do it with 1 card. So Heat Wave could be useful. I suppose... I don't even know what we have left. Oh, yeah, I mean, if we can pull out Simlas without it, then that would be good. Keep. You don't want to click. I don't want to click. We can leave it as it is. Your Brick City. If I accidentally pull Simlas, then this will be useless or not as good. Too many Waylays in the deck. Oh, okay, that's the problem. I see. How many have we got? We've got 7. Okay. So the last thing we're going to play is this. And that's going to pull our Simlas. Cool, we'll get you Simlas. Yeah. At the end of your turn, boost off by 1 if this is the only card on its row. Now I can either lock that, or at the end of your turn, boost off by 1 instead. Do you think they're gonna... If they're gonna bond it, I'll lock it. But if they're not, then I'll wait for the next turn, then I can just move it. Would you not wait and move it next turn? Or wait a turn to move it? Yeah. Because I could just damage it for 3. Let's... Although that could bring me more units. I don't know, let's just lock it.
Your faith will guide
Yeah, Trickster moves too. And also, well, infuses with the elf thing. Like when you play an elf. So that would be better to play next rather than the turn after. Bonus still works with locked, by the way, if they play the second one. Does it? Why? Why would it do that? Surely it's an ability and that's locked. Presence of the card. What matters? Okay. Well, if they were going to play another one, they probably would have played it because it would have boosted, you know, there would have been an engine there. Although I suppose this is also engine-y. If they play another one, I'll heatwave it. Maybe. Let's... I don't know. Damage it? I mean, Beast is just going to get it back. Whatever we do to it. Yeah, the thing about Trickster is the Beast is just going to get it back. Almost immediately. Oh, it's not really going to do damage. Damage to 7 to stop Beast.
They can hide. There's no escape.
Yeah. Because if I move it, well, it would have gone up by 2. And then I play the... then I would have played this. It would have gone down from 8 to 7, and then it would have gone up again. Maybe. I don't know. There was lots of things we could have done there. What did he play? Triangle within a triangle. Boost an allied unit by its provision cost, or damage an enemy unit by its provision cost. But they also gave me one of these. Okay, because I got to play a card. I thought this is a Celtius deck. I don't know what we're looking at, really. If I play this now, it's really painful. Because it moves the last enemy unit to the other row. Is that this one? Because it's just disloyal means it's... Just so I can learn.
Dreadfully sorry.
It's just bricked because they didn't play the last card? Last played enemy unit, which is either this one, and therefore it decides not to infuse it, when it probably still should, or it should say this is the last one played, or it says this is the last one played, but it's no longer a valid target, therefore it kind of misses. That's probably how the game actually works out. Anyway, I'm waiting for them to play something big so I can hit it with the Heatwave. I didn't feel like these were good enough targets for Heatwave. Here we go. I mean, there may be something better coming, but we're probably not going to get much more value out of Heatwave than that. So... damage an enemy unit by the power of your highest power unit. If it was on a row with Frost, destroy it instead. Okay. And now we go for Simlas time. Is there a particular row? It doesn't really matter because there's both one on each. Although, maybe not on the spying row? I don't know.
Why should I, an elf, a sage,
Right.
converse with an ape?
Waylay. I mean, there's not enough targets for this, is there?
Time to die. I'll do so sword in hand. Accursed racists. Time to die. I'll do so sword in hand.
Waylay-lay-lay-lay. Exactly. Welcome to the chat, Jonas. 0 to 28. I'm not complaining about that. If he'd put more points out on the board, we would have destroyed more of his points. It's also the name of the deck that I've called it Waylay-lay. I can't can't remember what I called it exactly. There's definitely something along those lines. Right, what is he thinking? Is he thinking, how do I get to 28 points? Or is he thinking, do I just sit here until I have used up enough time and I then want to forfeit? If it was me, I'd probably know already that I don't have 28 points in me. Actually, with this deck, I don't know how many points I'm getting at any point in time. Especially on this last bit. So you're getting 3 points for each one of these things, plus 3 points for each of the waylays you have. So that's 21 and minus 3 points if they have them. Yeah, he's being a prick about it, and he's given up. For every waylay, you actually get 6 points. Yeah. At least he has clicked the forfeit button. Or he alt left forward and... No, okay, that's fine. We'll give him the GG, even if he was being a prick about it. Good game. Excellent. Thank you, people. 3 plus 7 times 6. Oh, yeah, because of the Simlas as well. Well, in that case, it was 3, but I suppose normally it's 2. 45 points last say. And if you have Vanadine on board, it's 9 points. Because... Oh, with Vanadine... Oh, I should have changed my journey. Why didn't I change my journey? Vanadine, you get bonus... You get an extra Elven Deadeye every time you play an elf. Is that what he does? But Waylay-lay. Waylay-lay-lay. Extra Waylay with him. Ah. I mean, I wouldn't have needed that. Oh, Deadeye. Okay, yeah, Deadeye I could have used. Nice call with the push, Mimus. Yeah. Mimus is the the genius of the deck. It's too late. No, exactly. It's midnight here, which I know there's lots of people here watching, but it may have to be the end of the stream. I want to thank 1 AM there. Wow. I think it's even later where some other people are. But yeah, you're doing a good job being awake, people. I want to thank you all for joining me on my journey. It's not over yet. I normally play Friday night Gwent, and this week we've pulled it early because Miamus was not able to join for the next one, or for many others in the near future. So normally Friday nights, we're not going to play this Friday night because we've moved it forward. So the next time we play will be like 10 days time approximately. But yeah, thank you very much for joining. If you're new here and you haven't followed, then please leave a follow. I'm very new to this. If you want to check out the previous history of all my games, they're all on YouTube. This will be up there soon as well. But otherwise, I want you all to have a great night, as it appears to be for most of you guys. Get some sleep. If it's not nighttime, then have a great evening, morning, afternoon, wherever it is you are. And hopefully I'll see you guys sometime soon. Thanks, and goodbye. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please leave a like. And if you think you would enjoy more, then please subscribe, or even join me live on Twitch. Whilst it's cliche, all of these will help the channel. On screen is something carefully curated, or something the YouTube algorithm suggests, or maybe even both. In any case, have a great day.